Okay, here for our Pilates session today. And for this session, we're going to be doing some things that require a little hand towel or something like a jumper that's roughly the same size. We're going to fold it and roll it up nice and tight. So that it's just kind of this size. I'm going to use it for a few different things. So just grab something that would work for you in that aspect. Okay, we're going to start with a little flowy warm up and some pelvic floor and transverse abdominis activations. And then we will jump into things. So let's start hands and knees with a good old cat-cow. And I definitely invite you to put some like chilled out tunes on your end, whatever you feel like listening to. Get the vibes going. You're going to press the floor away, curl through the spine, and then scoop the belly, stretch through that spine. And you can start to go side to side or do little circles, whatever feels good, stretching out your back before we start. Beautiful. Then we are going to tuck the toes under, press the floor away and lift your tailbone up to the sky and just drop one heel at a time in this position, stretching out through the back of the legs, and continue pressing the floor away, chest towards your toes, really opening up your upper back, dropping one heel. Beautiful. Lift your right leg. We're going to bend that knee, sweep it through the body and place it next to your right hand. And then with your right arm, reach up to the sky into a nice twist. Back to the floor and step back to downward dog. And then left side. So we're going to alternate sides a few times here into that rotation, facing your knee. And then step back, stretch through the spine in down dog. And over to the right again. So moving through all of our lovely joints. Beautiful. We'll do one more each side. Rotate. And up the side. Awesome. Back down to hands and knees. We're going to reach one arm up to the sky. So we're in a little bit of an upper spine twist. And then to the floor, sweeping your arm through your body. Open up and through the body, head towards the floor. And onto the other side, open up, nice and wide, and through. So today's sequence is all about stability. So throughout the class, we want to be focusing on slow, controlled movements. All right, let's roll over onto our back. Feet planted about hip-width apart, and tuck your pelvis under so that your whole lower back becomes flat and flush on the mat. You're going to do some pelvic floor and core warm-ups. So you can grab two fingers, find your hip bones, and then press those two fingers into your pelvis. And then we're going to be able to feel our transverse abdominis or our TA switch on as we activate it. So to start, just take a deep breath in and out. Then we're going to inhale, and as you exhale, think about drawing your pelvic floor upwards or squeezing a blueberry upwards, and then inhale to release that. So it might feel weird with that opposite breath, but exhale is when you engage. And inhale is when you release. Beautiful. Next, we're going to start switching on that TA as we exhale and engage. So exhale, draw the pelvic floor up, and then it's almost as if you're trying to bring hip bone inwards towards the other hip bone. That's the sensation you want to feel as you activate that TA. Almost like you're trying to suck in to do up your jeans or something like that. So inhale, everything is relaxed. Exhale, engage the pelvic floor, switch on that TA. And then inhale to release. Exhale, engage. Inhale to release. Next exhale, we're going to do a leg lift as you engage everything. And inhale to release. Onto the other leg. Exhale, engage. Inhale, release. Lifting up that leg, keeping a 90-degree bend. Each contraction. Exhale, lift and engage. Inhale to release. Beautiful. All right, next we're going to bring both of our legs up into tabletop. Shins parallel to the roof, knees nice and close together. And again, keeping that lower back flush. So press your ribs down. Inhale, make sure everything's relaxed. And then as you exhale, lower one leg towards the floor in a toe tap and engage that pelvic floor and TA. Exhale to drop the leg, engage, and inhale, release, bringing it up. Beautiful. Just taking it at your own pace, using your own breath, focusing on contracting and releasing. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to roll over onto all fours once again. And what we want is our hands directly below shoulders. Spread your fingers nice and wide as you do this and squeeze your fingertips in the mat so we get that nice support through the whole hand rather than just loading the wrist. We want knees directly below hips as well. Press the floor away. Stay really active through your arms and your upper back. Tuck your pelvis under and draw your belly button in. And then we're doing a bird dog. So we're going to lift one arm and the opposite leg. Stretch it out, keeping your spine nice and flat. Bring those in, meet in the middle, and then stretch out again. So we're just on the one side, not alternating. Meeting elbow to knee in the middle and stretch out. And our goal here is to keep our lower back and hips completely steady. And it's just our arm and leg that are moving forwards and backwards. So really watch that you're not loading through that lower back. Meeting in the middle and stretch. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Bring those back to the mat. Quick reset, tuck the pelvis under and then onto the other side. Keep pressing the floor away the whole time. Staying nice and active and controlled. Beautiful. And it should feel like a lot of work to keep that pelvis tucked under and the lower back nice and flat. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Back to all fours. Now this is when we're going to grab our rolled up towel or other object. And we're going to place it in the knee crease, the back knee crease of one of our legs. Now with that towel there, your goal is to squeeze calf towards your hamstring or heel towards your butt and keep that towel squeezed the whole way through our movements. So hands underneath shoulders, press the floor away, lift that knee off the floor that's got your towel. And again, our goal here is to keep our hips completely steady, core engaged, as we drive our heel up towards the roof and then come back down. And as you go up towards the roof, think about squeezing the butt, but still keeping that pelvis tucked under. We're moving really slow up and down, and we're not touching the floor with our knee. And keeping that active squeeze, heel towards the butt, really squeezing your towel. Beautiful. Just check in with your arms and your shoulders that you're not dumping into them. Pressing the floor away. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Keep squeezing that towel. This time we're going to go out to the side with our leg and back in. And again, keeping the pelvis tucked, hips nice and steady. Squeeze that towel out to the side. Beautiful. And you might be feeling this more on the opposite leg, the one that's on the mat, and that's all right. That's totally normal. It's doing a lot to stabilize for us. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now with this leg, we're going to draw a circle with our knees. So we're going to go heel up to the side, around to the side, and then tuck it back in. Heel up, around. Keep squeezing your towel. And around. Remember, full hip stability and control. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Keep that towel behind your knee. We're going to roll onto our side. Forearm down. Knees stacked on top of each other. We want a straight line from knees to shoulders. We're going into a side plank. So press the floor away. Lift your hips off the floor. Heel towards your booty, squeezing that towel. And then we're going to lift our leg up and down. Good. Should really be feeling that other glute in this one. And keep pressing heel to knee. Beautiful. Press the floor away. Lots of stability. Keep those hips steady. 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up. This time we're coming forwards with the knee and then back in line with your hip. Forwards and back. And our goal here is to not have our body move at all. It's just your leg. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Whoo, that other booty. Feeling it. All right, let's go back to all fours. And we're going to work on that other leg. Holding our towel. So place that in the knee, back of the knee, onto our hands and knees. Actually, sorry, let go of your towel. Nope, never mind. Keep your towel in your knee crease. Sorry, guys, confusing myself. All right, press the floor away. Draw your belly button in and then drive that heel up towards the roof and come back down. Keep squeezing, heel to booty. Focus on keeping those hips nice and steady and stable. Big squeeze up. Actively contract your glute. And keep that pelvis tucked. 3, 2, and 1. All right, out to the side, keeping the same tension on your towel. Keep squeezing. And keep those hips steady. We shouldn't feel them twist. Really focusing on stability. Squeeze that towel. Awesome, team. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're drawing circles. Heel to the roof, come around to the side and back in. Up and around, and our hips are not moving. Beautiful. Keep that core tension. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Rolling onto your side. That leg with the towel is on top. Knees stacked on top of each other. Press yourself up onto your forearm. And then squeeze that leg up and down. Keep those hips steady. Heel is squeezing towards your booty. Keeping that towel in place. Lots of tension. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Now we're coming forwards and back in line with the hip. Keep squeezing that towel. Don't let that tension go away. You got this. Beautiful. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, rolling onto your back for me, team. Grab your towel and we're going to place it in between our knees. Bring your feet nice and close together, close to those hips. Beautiful. Get your back nice and flush, so tucking that pelvis under. Draw your pelvic floor upwards, and then we're going to roll those hips up high and think about squeezing your towel with your knees 10 times, getting those inner thighs, and then we'll drop the hips, reach them up again, squeeze that towel with your knees. Hips down and up. So 10 quick pulses. Should feel that inner thigh heating up. Let's go, 10 pulses. Beautiful. Squeeze. And only a quick tap on the mat with the hips as you come back down. Good job. 3 more of these. If you don't feel those inner thighs, you are not squeezing your towel enough. Beautiful. Last one. Awesome. Hug your knees into your chest for a moment, and we're going to go through that sequence another round through. Grab a quick drink if you need, and then we're going to meet on all fours once again. So fingers spread nice and wide, directly below those shoulders, knees below hips. Don't need our towel just yet, so we're going to start with our bird dog. So maybe do a pelvic tilt up and back so you can find that mid position where your lower back is nice and flat. Press the floor away and onto one side. Arm and leg comes out, elbow to knee in the center, and then reach. As you meet into the center, really press the floor away through the hand and knee so you get a little bit more core activation. Tucking the pelvis under, ribs down. And again, hip stability here. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming down, reset and move on to the other side. Totally normal for one side to be a little less stable than the other. Keep working on it. Beautiful. Press the floor away into that little crunch as elbow and knee join together. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right, grabbing our towel. And we are popping it behind one of our knees. Big squeeze, heel towards your butt, set back up on hands and knees, and into donkey kick. So heel up to the sky and back down. Keeping your pelvis tucked the whole way through, core engaged, and squeeze that towel. Beautiful. And 1 out to the side this time. Keep those hips steady like train tracks facing your mat. Squeeze that towel. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Drawing circles. Heel up to the sky and then bring the knee round to the side. Beautiful. Keep your whole body steady as you do this. Shouldn't feel anything else moving as you draw that circle. And this is going to depend on your range of motion through the hip as well. So whatever circle shape works for you. 4, 3, 2, good stuff. 1 more circle. Amazing. All right, moving into your side plank position. Forearm tucked under, knees stacked on top of each other, and lift those hips up. Squeeze your towel and lift that leg. Keep your hips tucking forwards, really squeezing the butt here. Good. Straight up and down. Definitely feeling that booty. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Staying here, and then we're tucking forwards with that knee. Keep squeezing your towel or you're going to lose it like I just did. Keep that tension on. Good. All about control. 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right, setting up on hands and knees for our other leg. Get that towel in your knee crease. Onto hands and knees, press the floor away. Let's go. Donkey kicks, heel to the sky. Keep that pelvis tucked under. Core engaged. Keeping the hips steady. Beautiful. Really think mind to muscle, switching on that booty. And keep squeezing your towel. 3, 2, 1. Straight out to the side. Keep that tension, heel towards your butt, squeeze your towel. Good stuff. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Drawing our circles, heel to the sky, and then knee swivels round. Keep those hips steady, front facing. Don't lose your towel. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Into side plank position. Knees stacked on top of each other, hips stacked. Squeeze that towel. And let's go, a little leg lift. Awesome. Keep squeezing heel to your butt. Go team. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming forwards. Keep those hips steady. Squeeze your towel. You got it. Push through the burn. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, lying on your back. Towel goes in between the knees. Feet nice and close together. All right, get that back nice and flush on the mat, pelvis tucked under. Press your ribs down and let's go. Roll your hips up. 10 quick fire pulses on that towel and back down, tap the mat. Big squeezing pulses, down and up. Good job. Squeeze those knees together as hard as you can. Awesome. 3, 2, and on this last one, we're just going to hold. Big squeeze against the towel. Keep holding. Keep your hips up. Keep that tension on the towel. You don't want to feel it weaken. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Amazing. Hug those knees in. And take your knees across your body all the way. Big spinal stretch. And then over to the other side. Beautiful. Okay, next up we have a bit of a standing series. So we're going to stand up. Grab your towel. My head's a little cut off, so I just fix that. Beautiful. All right, grab your towel, and we're going to place it on the floor. And you want it rolled in a way where if our feet are together, we can elevate both heels on that towel. Right? So both heels are elevated off the floor. Beautiful. Bring your hands out in front of you. We're going to do a stiletto squat to good morning. So I'll show you the movement. We keep our hips tucked under, knees drive forwards. We're nice and upright. And then from here, we're going to stick our hips back, keep your torso down. So we've got nice long legs, and then we stand up all the way. All right, join in when you're ready. So knees drive forwards, hips come up, and drive. Just go as low as you are able to with your mobility for this one. We're just going to be controlled. That's the main focus here. Nice and slow. Knees drive forwards, hips in the air, and then stand. Really squeeze the butt as you stand. Knees forwards, hips up, and stand. Beautiful. Keep that control. 3, 30, and rise. 2, and 1 more. Beautiful. Keep one foot on your towel. I'm going to step the other foot back nice and long into this lunge position. Just, instead of this lunge position, just keep your leg nice and close to your towel, but you're not really using it, all right? And use something to balance if you need. We're going to focus on driving our knee over our toes and then coming back through with that heel elevated. Knee over toes as far as you can, and back up. So Jess, if you're doing this, you just got that back leg helping you, coming down and up, focusing on that front leg. Beautiful. Got that nice elevated heel, really getting our thighs with this one. Good. And push your depth, go as far as you can. And drive. 3, 2, 1. All right, from here, we're going to do a back leg lunge. So you want to drop the back knee down, and then we're going to drive it up, balance on that leg. So this is lots of stability, super slow. Jess, same thing as before, just squat, stand up, knee drive. All right, so back leg goes down into that knee drive. Trying not to break up the movement, we want to come from this bottom position straight into the knee drive. Lots of balance and stability needed. So grab onto something if you need. Beautiful. Great. 2. And 1. Beautiful. All right. Onto the other side. So plant your foot down, starting with our split squat. So the knee drives over the toes and presses straight back through as far as you can go. Beautiful. Lots of control through the movement. And don't cut yourself short. Keep driving forwards. Beautiful. Keep that core nice and tight. Really helps with our balance and stability. Beautiful. Ooh. 2. And 1. Awesome. Going into our lunge to knee drive. Moving straight from that bottom position into that knee drive and stepping straight back into your lunge. Use something for balance if you need it. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right, leaving our towel for now. We're going to come into a sumo squat position. So nice and wide. And we're going to do an alternating heel lift squat. So I'll show you first. We're going to lift one heel, squat down. And then as we stand, we swap to the other heel and squat down. Right? Jump in as soon as you're ready. So with that heel lift, means we're targeting our calves and our thighs a little bit more, swapping your leg each time. Beautiful. Squatting as low as you can. Beautiful. All right, once you got the hang of it, we're going to speed it up. Double time here. Let's do it. Boom. Boom. Boom, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, have a breather, grab a drink if you need. One more round of this. Maybe roll up your towel again if you need to. And then we are going back to our stiletto squat. Good morning. So both heels on your towel, nice and close together. Keep your hips tucked under, arms out in front. Driving the knees forward, getting as low as you can. And then hips up, hips through. Knees forward, hips up, hips through. Keep reaching forward with those arms the whole way through. Directly in front with your fingertips. Go team. Awesome. Keep that core engaged. All right, let's pick up this pace if you can, but no bouncing through your joints. All control. Double time if you can, or just as quick as your pace looks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, nice. That's good. All right. Stepping out into our split squat. Front foot is elevated on the heel. And let's do it. That front knee drives forwards and back up. Good. Focus on that control, getting as deep as you can. And drive your heel into your towel as you push back up. Awesome. All right, we're going to double time it, okay? If you can, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right, our lunge to knee drive. Don't worry, we won't double time this one. This one's a bit too hard. Drop the knee and drive. Trying to balance and stabilize on that front leg. Good job. And drive. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Okay, swapping your front foot over. Split squat position. And let's go. Driving that knee. Beautiful. 2, and 1 into double time, 10 more reps, whatever pace you can do. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, amazing. All right, lunge to knee drive. Let's do it super controlled. Drop the knee down. Drive, tuck the hips under. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right. Our alternating heel lift squat. So setting up sumo squat position. One heel lifts, squat down, other side. Just getting that rhythm, getting nice and low. Whew. Good job. When you're lifting your heel, really focus on pushing the toes and balls of your feet into the floor. In 3 reps, we're going to double time it. 2, 1, double timer as fast as you can go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, amazing team. All right, stay standing. Reach your arms up to the sky. Then fold forwards. Just releasing that lower back, maybe swishing side to side or bouncing up and down just in this end position. Whatever feels good. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. All right, come down onto one knee and that other leg forwards at a 90-degree angle. Use something to balance if you need. You're going to tuck your hips under and then reach for your toes behind you. So we get that beautiful thigh and hip stretch. We really don't want to be sticking the booty out as you do this. So think about tucking it all the way under. It's really going to deepen your stretch. Good job, team. That surprisingly crept up on us towards the end. All those double times. All right, from here, drop your back leg. You're going to shift the hips back. Point your toes up to the sky, straighten that front leg, and just reach as far as you can, stretching through the back of the legs. Beautiful. Swap sides. 90 degrees on the front leg. Grab your back toes and tuck the hips. Beautiful. Drive the hips back, toes up to the sky, and just reach as far as you can. Beautiful. And then come back down into a juicy little child's pose. Reach your hands all the way forwards. Chest falls towards the floor. And then take both hands over to the right hand side. Feel a big side body stretch. Keep reaching with both hands. And over to the left. Keep reaching. Back to the center. And we are done. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.